What is up, YouTubers? Scrapperboy69 here, and I'm going to make a little video just on motherboards 101. Now, this is not about low-grade boards. This is only about computer boards. Boards you pull out of computer towers. Now, this is pretty much your average green PC motherboard. This came out of a Dell, an older one. Now, before you go ahead and scrap a PC, check out my video on what PCs to scrap, which ones to sell. Now, this is a very old Dell Dimension board. It's junk, so we are going to take it apart and scrap it. Now, this is pretty much how it'll come. Some of the stuff's off already because I had to take it off. So, you have to take this off before you can even get the board out. But they all come a little bit differently. No two will really be the same. Like, Dell's will be very similar, HP will be very similar, but they are all a little bit different. But the overall components are the same. They'll all have heat sinks, they'll all have RAM, they'll all have processors. Now, what to do with it? Well, let's take it apart. We'll look at all of our different components. I still haven't taken this off yet, so I got to do that tonight. But this is your heat sink. Solid aluminum. So we're going to take that apart. It's going to go with our aluminum. Under the heatsink is going to be your processor. Now for these, pull out, lift up, then you can lift your processor off. I already have it off. This is a P4 pinless processor, worthless. But keep them all together. They go for a pretty good amount per pound, but your best bet, sell them on eBay. That's where the money is. Do not sell them to your scrapyard, sell them on eBay. And if you can't sell on eBay, send me a message. I would be interested in buying them off you guys for a little bit over scrap value. Same thing with the RAM. Don't sell them to your scrapyard. It'll take a million of these to even make a pound, and you'll get like $5. So if you can't sell on eBay, message me and I will buy these from you. That's your RAM. They'll all have RAM slots that look like this. They'll be a little bit different with where they have their slots. This one actually has 2, meaning it's old as shit. So, worthless. Also, look at your RAM. This is probably like 128 megabytes. It doesn't even say it on here, but I know it's really old. But if it's like 2 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes, it might actually be worth something depending on if it's like PC3, DDR3. So, like the 4 gig sticks, even 8. I don't know if anybody's found 8 gig sticks. They're very high end. But if you find them, sell them on eBay. They go for about 8 pounds worth of scrap for just 1 stick. So, and you have one more piece of aluminum. And under that is going to be your graphics chip. It's not removable, so just leave it alone. And to remove this piece, well, this one's a little bit, you're going to have to get needle nose pliers, rip it off, and then you got yourself another good piece of aluminum. Now, some places require you to take the CMOS battery off. My place doesn't, so I keep them on, but to get it off, you just push this in. You can see the little notch right there. Let me clean this up. There we go. The little notch right here, you just push that in, and it'll lift the battery up, and you can remove it. And that's in. Other than that, that's pretty much it for your motherboard, because the rest of this can go right off to the scrapyard as soon as I get that aluminum off. Go right to the scrapyard, get a little over $1 a pound. That's a nice size motherboard, so they add up. That's your motherboard. If you guys have any other questions, be sure to let me know, and be sure to subscribe. I have tons more videos coming. I'm up for any suggestion you guys have. And please do me a favor and like the video. Thanks, guys.